Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm ScaredyJew. Now, before we begin, I'd like to start off by thanking Fool's Theory for giving access to this game before it was released. You guys are really good at what you do, and I can tell that you put a lot of love and effort into this game. I have actually been really enjoying playing it. But today, we are going to be hopping into a game called Thaumaturge, where we are playing in the year 1905 during the Imperial Russian rule over Warsaw. Now, this horror game is made in a turn-based RPG style format, which I know seems a little weird for a horror game, but it really actually works for this game. Now, for the OG gamers, think of a game that has similar mechanics to Parasite Eve, but has its own styling and there are slight differences. But in this game, we will be playing Wiktor, whom is a thaumaturge, which is a mystical individual that can draw upon ethereal forces and beings that will help them achieve miraculous feats. For instance, his perception is just way out there. He's able to perceive things that no one else could. He's able to control these beings that basically are demons. They look like demons to me. And also he was able to be very, very persuasive because of his abilities. But let's get started. So everyone sit back, relax, throw on your headphones as we jump into Thaumaturge. Thaumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge, or a tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry, guys, but it is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
Oh, these graphics are actually quite good. Their story layout is really, really well done.
He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Rikia.
Fool's Theory, you guys did a really good job choosing people for the English dialogue.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Play a trick on him. No, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Next playthrough, I'll be bad.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Oh, I figured that was his sister. Ligia, okay. No, send greetings to your sister.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Wiktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Is that like his inner demon?
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Wow, this storyline is really dry and cynical. You can move freely. Ow, okay. Dear Anthony, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter, or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to the foreign land among foreign people to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I am losing my health and my mind and cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me. Constanty, I think? P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please excuse me, guys, if I don't pronounce the names right, Anirka, that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, this is very dark. Okay, I could move with my mouse, too. That's good. Let's see one more letter. Dear Janko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it is not all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves, have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you, for the last time, go to the bank in Tiflis, and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lou. Okay. Guess we just gotta get out of here. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words, and you can reach your goal easier. Okay. Let's see. Use perception. Oh, interesting. The Tiflis Herald. The tragic events of August 29th have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, where reform proposals set out by Minister Alexander Buligin, like I said, sorry guys if I don't pronounce these right, I'm not used to these types of names, were to be discussed, was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc. In the turmoil, 60 people were killed and over 100 were injured. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. Many believe more mass strikes are inevitable. Okay, so they're in the middle of like a civil war. Let's see. Oh, yep. This is who I talked to.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Okay. Yeah, say thank you and get in.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Hoping for the better.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Interesting. A preacher at a bar. Oh no, that's nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'll just use the, I want to see that. Protective charm. Made of straying sticks and feathers, it's supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers. Which seems like I might have brought some with me. Oh, another note. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of the despised Tsar. May the recent events, so agonizing for many, be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work for the flame to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It is already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action, and the country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trial is upon us. Let us not lose heart. Okay, so propaganda posters. Pushing people to lead a revolt against the government.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Okay, show no fear.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
Oh, man.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Oh, no. Did I just start a fight? Ah, crap. Victory conditions. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. Okay, just like most RPGs. The enemy's health points are shown on bars below their feet. while your health points are represented by a bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's different cards. Plan, attack. You do more damage with that. I'll do a fast one. These are the beginning guys, so they must not be too strong. Oh! Okay, I'm really liking this. Let's get that. Take that, biatch! Action cue. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. To find out what they are planning, unfold the actions cue at the top of the screen. Skill speeds. Each skill has its own speed. Okay, yeah, from what we saw. So, action cue. Oh, okay. Precision cut. So that actually gives me a chance to do this. Oh, crap. Well, he's not doing too much damage. Alright, so yeah, I do have time for a stronger attack. Planned attack. Nice. Alright, I kind of like that. It's kind of like Final Fantasy X when they did that on the side of the screen.
They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Okay, now what? Oh, it's giving me a direction. Nice. Oh, a doggy. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, so it is him.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Wait, Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, like the guy that all the
been
legends
looking
and
for
myths
you for a
is
very
about.
long time,
And you expected a stinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
Miraculous power. The bottom one seems a little conceited. Let's say the top one.
In miracles. In my condition now, I can only hope for a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Explain. Say you were born in Warsaw.
I'm from Warsaw,
So, from Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Oh, okay. Okay,
What
I'll
would you like
accept
me
it.
to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I will use to recognize the other objects.
Oh, that's my perception. I use the
Smell
perception
this.
for it. Smell this. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to hand him something disgusting. It's prayer beads. Okay. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The objects pulsing with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and a graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Trace is certain it's Rasputin. Okay. Rasputin's wish. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flames of his ardor. Got everything I need.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I think that should be enough, hopefully.
I can hardly wait.
Observations. Oh, okay. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world events that can help you in different situations. Perceptions and objects. Ah, okay. Allow you to read them, other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. Ah, okay. So I'm probably not going to be seeing everything I need at the moment. On some items, you will find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of these forms: unknown, familiar, certain. Ah, okay. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Let's see what's here. Oh, there's an item right here.
You will be mine, secret.
Dirty bowl. A dirty bowl that someone has eaten stew from. Dimension force too low to word. Ah, okay. What else do I have to look from? Okay, there's this.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
Oh, this probably is his. Because it's a prayer book with the prayer beads. An ornate prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Okay, so I'm guessing once I get my leveling up, I'll see more things I can put. Okay. Rasputin's passion. Who would have thought that this priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Let's see what else I got. I think I want to grab as much as I'm capable. No, that must be it. Okay. Wait, no, didn't it show something? Oh yeah, here it is. There is something. Device of voluntary self-mortification of the body, a hair cloth. Okay. Anything else? What is O? Oh, I can add the points. Okay, so I need to put it in mind, right? I needed mind. Okay, how many more points do I have? Okay, so I don't have any more. Alright, let's take a look at this. Maybe I can open it up. Perception.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
Huh.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat.
So being a thaumaturge is
Tell me
powers of
again,
perception?
Why
it seems
were
like?
you looking for me?
Tell him what problem you've got.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild salutor, and that ended with me losing contact with my first salutor. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind... I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I can help you.
You can pay him well. Yeah, pay him
I've
well.
got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me.
Oh, okay.
I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your
Rasputin's
mind.
magical words of
Let me see
persuasion.
through
He was
your
known for having a
eyes.
silver tongue.
Let me...
Oh,
Where am I?
what the hell?
Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Oh, there's gonna be something here, isn't there? Oh, what the hell? Is that the thing following
I
me
need
around?
to get out of here.
Oh, this isn't creepy at all.
What is this sound? Shackles?
Ooh. Oh no.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
I heard those shackles. Hello? Oh, yeah, something's there.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
Oh, what the hell?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Oh, what happened?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else.
Is that supposed to be
I
his
saw it
father?
clear
Or
as
no,
day.
it's not. The
It wasn't
essence,
a
maybe?
vision. It was a salutor, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
Oh.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
So that Salutor belongs to someone in the village, and I'm guessing I have to find out who. See if there's anything else in here. There's a newspaper. News from Yerevan. Our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor-General of the Yerevan province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest officials were present at the welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives from Yerevan's most eminent families. The Governor-General addresses to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay, I guess I just gotta go out. I'm guessing I have to find Rasputin again. Quests have multiple objectives. Reaching... Okay, so I swap between them. Got it. Oh, I see. Up on the mini-map, all the objectives are right here. Ah, there's a goose. A goose.
What do we have here?
Here we go. Dead goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all Bogdan's property to go to hell. Oh, okay. See what she has to say.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Oh, interesting. The conflicted neighbors. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Neighbor disputes. It seems that the neighbors quarreling over a goose strangled in an act of revenge. A classic of the genre. I wonder if I could even do that.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Oh, interesting.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
That was kind of interesting. It's kind of like The Witcher with his signs. Oh, it turns... Oh, okay, so it's leading me that way. But, might as well salt on the door. Oh, warding spirits. Okay, evil spirits. Let's see what she has to say.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
I love how cut and cold the people are. Accuse her of taking advantage of the superstitious villagers. Keep searching. Okay,
well,
I'm gonna search around.
I need more. Back,
I need much more on her to figure it out. So let's search around. We'll look at this first. Diary of an Oblate Priest. They say that every nation has its demons. Its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave. But I have gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God and learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by gods are real, and they are everywhere. In distant Samaria, or Sirmia, sorry, people whispered the name Bukovac, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to conflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say, but I have seen Bukovac here in Pyarzgorsk. I heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul, and I felt the fury that this wrath brings with it, the anger from which there is no escape, the taste of blood in my mouth that no prayer can erase. May the holy walls of the oblate church stop this beast. Blessed Virgin, keep me safe. Oh, that's the Salutor we ran into with the chains, and it was a beast. Okay, let's see about this. So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study. And now, you're calling us stupid, backward? You repeat after the rector of yours. I'm going to say C, because I know I'm not going to pronounce that right. That Georgian, your language, is the language of dogs, and you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. There's a lot of resentment. Is there any more dialogue
You've been
options?
going in so many circles, your head will...
Okay, so I'm guessing I have to go see other things. Let's come back.
I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
I'm probably going to find more options later down the road. I don't want to choose something as intense as accusing her yet. Because we're not sure. Okay, here we go. Following the direction.
What do we have here?
Ooh. Almost missed it.
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Oh no.
That's not yours, don't touch.
Okay, I thought she was going to accuse me of
Newcomers
stealing.
causing more problems.
Yeah, there is a lot of anger and resentment in this village. So I'm guessing that Salutor I have to find is going to help me. Once I capture it, it should go away. Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. Okay, let's keep going. Ah, here we go, this way. Oh! Coachman.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Okay. I have to keep searching. Okay.
I'll be right back.
I have to search for these clues. We're going to put it all together. Manipulation. Using thaumaturgy, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character's interactions icon will change, and the upir will appear next to the character. Oh, that must be the man with the missing lips. Well, demon with the missing lips. Okay, let's keep checking around. Ooh, did I miss something? Oh, it's over here. Okay, here we go. The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. The rag reeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheel from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fishbone, and the muscles burn with fire, and no one would help. Such was his job. Such was his fate. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Gotta be missing something around here. Find the person with the flaw. It has to be that lady with the apple.
Am I sensing?
Yeah, let's open this up.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help!
Oh, it's definitely attaching to her.
What are you doing here,
oh, no.
tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Well, it's time for fisticuffs. Improve. Oh, okay, that's right. I can level up. Heart. 60%. Oh, oh, nice. Okay. Gives a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's plan. That's probably more important. I will develop that. Okay. Begin the fight. Strong attacks and focus. Oh yeah, we saw that in the last one. Okay, got it. Ooh. Reduce focus. It's not in the breakdown state. Okay, so I'm guessing that does a lot of damage. Yes, it does. Liberum Veto. Reduced focus removes all negative states from you. Bloody Penance. It inflicts damage. The target's health points determines how much damage the skill inflicts. Alright, let's try it. Strong. Ah, I broke him down. Okay. Got it. Strong attack opportunity. Got it. Let's do it. Damn. Talk about teamwork. Okay, let's try it on him then. Bloody Penance. Okay, let's do this. It didn't break him down. Oh, yes, it did. Never mind. Let's do this. We got this guy. Interesting. Oh, wow. I got 3 achievements for that.
You could say that. Sure.
Okay. I'm thinking... If thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reasons. Something is not right here. Yeah, it's the Salutor. Let's see if I can talk to her. Maybe you'll let me in.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please, please. Please,
okay.
Please.
Yeah, that's definitely radiating around her. It has to be there. Okay. Oh. What's that? Give me that. Dish shards. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger pointing, and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Something over here. Ah. Now I get it. Where I see those, that's where it's going. Damaged axe shaft. Although it's already become moldy from the disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice, with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. Oh, it's the lady, isn't it? In the house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath, but they persist together. Okay, interesting. There's probably more to solve. This... Yep, okay. Wooden box. The box is marked with the words of love, sweet as kisses. The name of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries within it. An impetuous person. Maybe she'll answer now?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please.
Okay, I must not have what I need yet. I have to keep searching. I need to find where all those little red sparkles are at. Yep, there's this. Shovel. The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that had engulfed them. Draw conclusion. The coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. Okay, let's do this.
I'm not going anywhere.
Make the coachman fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Okay. Oh, up here. Let's see if we get... Oh, yep, there's Rasputin.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, thaumaturge?
Yes. Thank him for his help.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
Ask what he's... Oh, explain what's changed.
I see him. My Uber. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
Okay, ask what he's doing.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yavyets.
Let's ask about the
How
health.
did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins, seem a profaned place now.
Oh,
A wicked spirit
very
has
angry
taken over
death.
the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
Okay.
This could also be the work of a Salutor.
It's that one with the chains.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That
Rasputin,
doesn't
I
mean
think
this
you're
place
wrong.
is possessed by dark forces.
Nope, I see those dark forces. It's definitely here. Tell him they
As
might
you
be
were
right.
healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukovac.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukovac.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you.
Oh no.
Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Superstitions. A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukovac. Draw conclusion. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of a Bukovac. They are trying to defend themselves against his dark forces with folk methods. Okay, let's see if we could find him. Let's get going to where we need to go. Oh, I guess I gotta get going. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, burned homestead. Let's go. The layout of this game reminds me like an updated version of how Parasite Eve used to be. Or how Parasite Eve is. Haven't played that game in a long time.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever's carrying the flaw that lured the Salutor here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
If I do manage to catch another Salutor, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary thaumaturge wouldn't even try more than once. Only a few have multiple Salutors.
Why?
Tell him what happened to you.
Some have lost their lives trying, others their senses. I was close to madness. I lost my sense of reality. I didn't know what was true. But I know I can do it. I'm almost 100% sure.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me.
Okay, there we go. Tell him about flaws and
Above all,
salutors.
flaws are deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutor, They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
Say what flaws you're concealing. No, yeah, just tell him.
I bear the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
And now? Thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor.
Okay, let's see what the traces
People
are.
always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
Okay, so we're going to bind it to us, apparently. See what we
Can you
have
feel it?
here.
It's the smell of mystery.
Door frames. Thick lines of wood grains are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words, carved sharply and if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door. Oh, someone was breaking in and set his house on fire. About the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that doesn't respond. Fear has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. Fear of the flames and trepidations about losing a loved one. Okay.
A horrible death.
Place of death. It's a dried blood stain. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body. The heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded new. Oh, so it wasn't like an accident. He was literally murdered. That might be why the salutor's sticking around. Okay. Let's check around. There's got to be more around here. Yep, here we go.
True fear.
A charred ragdoll. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish of an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Anything else here? I don't see anything else.
I felt something. Where is it?
In the stable. Yeah. Yep. Here it is.
Maybe I will try later.
Oh, I need to increase my deed. Can I... Oh. Okay, let's see. Can I upgrade the deed? Yes, I can. Alright, let's try to read that then.
So much suffering.
Belt. The buckle cuts through leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of cloth, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. Oh, they used it to discipline the children. It pecks at it, leaving carmine wounds. Once, twice, thrice. It cuts deep, all the way to the soul. Okay, so someone was being disciplined or abused and was getting upset. Oh, my salutor.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Right, it was a wrongful death.
gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
Interesting.
I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her.
Interesting.
She ought to know more about what happened here.
Vesna's trace can be felt on the ragdoll, so I have to go to Vesna. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Wiktor! I hope you've got what you want now, thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Say yes that you can do it again, but that's my pride. It not only draws from your flaw of pride level, but will also feed it even more. You know what?
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
Hopefully the
He's not
Salutor
as
doesn't
weak
end
as
up
he
killing
looks.
me.
He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Interesting. Oh, improve it. Okay. Might as well put one in this so we're evened up. There we go. Good, good, good. Oh, Rasputin's not going to help. Alright. Let's lower this down. And let's get that lowered. Come on. That's right, I'm gonna kick your ass. Let's do this. Oh shit. Oh! Good thing I have a lot of health. Okay, let's do the same to you. This seems to work very well. Bloody penance. Oh, it didn't drop him. Oh wait, yes it did. Nice, okay. Okay, there's only one left. Well, I found a method that works, so I might as well just keep going. And good, I have time to kill him. Let's do it. Or knock him out. Take that, bitches! 3-1 and I still kick your ass.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Yep.
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Interesting. Okay. Does my health come back? Let's see. Okay, so it must be, it's the same amount of health every fight. So, let's go back. Yes, travel to the village. Talk to Vesna. Oh, the little old lady must have killed him. Oh no, never mind. Oh, the couple. Okay, it's starting to make sense. Got it.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead.
They murdered that man.
Lucas sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her?
Yes, definitely.
You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Yep, let's see what she has to say for herself.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Oh. Vesna about Luca. It is clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasili's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
That's not a crack, but alright. Calm her down. Oh good, I have the ability to do that.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Interesting. Okay. So I have to go to the forest. I wonder if I could figure out stuff about that lady before I head over there. Before I leave the area, I would very much like to complete this quest. Unless this is part of the main, but I don't think so.
Thaumaturgy never fails me. There it...
Oh,
shoot.
In so I just saw circles. It. Skip dialogue. Hold on. Hold on.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive.
Before I ask the questions, I saw there was a trace right here.
What do we have here?
Saint's icon. The wise woman's hands hover around the saint's head. They arrange themselves into a gesture subtle, pure as snowflakes. Words of the spell sparkle like stars and sincerely beseech heaven for protection. For a girl who suffers evil on earth, who suffers too much of it. Okay, now we can confront her.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Okay, ask about Vasili's death.
And that tragedy at the Elder's farm. Did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more nosy questions?
By yes, I do. Accuse her of putting a curse on Vasily.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Okay. Confront her with your suspicions.
Vesna came here for help, didn't she? Vasily drank and beat her, and no one did anything about it. So you put that curse of yours on him.
I even went to talk to him. How did you know that?
Admit you're a thaumaturge.
I am a thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge. Sorry, I've been pronouncing
magic.
It wrong.
That's something I've got no faith in.
Go on.
For me giving Vasily a piece of my mind, he took it out on Vesna.
And then her husband walked in and killed Vasily, and he's the one my salutor latched onto.
As for the second thing, could be. But it wasn't Luca that killed Vasily. It was Vesna.
I figured.
Are you sure?
I was there. And until now, only two people knew what happened there. Vesna and me.
Don't be scared. I'll do my best to help you.
Oh, good. So I found the truth.
I think we have to talk to Vesna.
Good thing I did this, because I was about to confront her husband, and it wasn't him. Murderess. It was Vesna who murdered her father. She did it in a fit of passion. Her husband had nothing to do with the elder's death. Okay, good. So I found the truth. Apparently there were two options. Vesna's father was her tormentor. Fear guided her to the wise woman, who sought help for her with the support of earthly and heavenly forces, but that didn't work. Desperate, Vesna reached for the last resort. She murdered her cruel father handing him over to nothingness. Well, good. At least I didn't confront an innocent man. Well, maybe not innocent, but innocent of the murder, at least. Let's see what Vesna has to say.
Please, open up. There's no need to be afraid. Just open the door.
You're gonna wear yourself out banging a door like that. Can't you see nobody there?
I'm looking for Vesna. I have to speak to her.
Am I stopping you? Nobody there. I'm sure she went to see the hubby at work.
Oh,
Go
no.
bother them in the clearing instead of pounding on an empty house door.
Thank you.
Alright, so... Alright, let's get going. Looks like we have to go to the woods anyway. That would be nice if this lady would help me, but chances are it's going to be a solo fight. Not like the old lady could do anything. Spout insults, maybe?
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Vesna.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Not much to think about here. If we can help Vesna, then get this nag quick to clearing like Mr. Szulski asks.
Okay, good. Uh-oh. I think I'm about to get a boss fight of some sort. Okay, I guess I just have to follow them. Uh-oh. Here she is.
Vesna, child. We have to talk.
I'm not here to fight.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I know what you did.
You don't know what you're saying.
On the contrary, she's the one who brought the Bukavach here. She killed Vasily. When the wise woman's spell didn't have an effect, you decided to finish him off yourself, didn't you?
Ooh.
You're the one who killed your father.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Oh, yeah, she has the Salutor attached to her.
Get out of here!
Here you are.
Uh-oh.
Bukavach. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Uh-oh. Fighting wild salutors. To defeat a wild salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bard tells you when this wild salutor sends more enemies against you. Okay, interesting. Oh, man. Okay. So I just have to fight his shadows, I guess. Bloody penance seems to work. Do I have time to do that? No, I don't. He's gonna attack me. Oh well, might as well do a slow one. I'm gonna get hit either way. Ooh. States. Bukavach have caused you to enter a suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Okay. Nice. Removing the effect. Reduce focus. And let's do a short attack. Removes all negative states. Got it. Ow, he afflicted me again. Okay, let's... Can I... Blood penance, let's try it again. Okay, eliminated an attack. Okay, my health isn't that low. I think I can do this. Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. Take that, biatch! I win! Uh-oh. Oh, I have to fight a few of them. Inflict damage. Ow, so the more I lose... Okay, got it. Let's see about... Reduce focus. Might as well do this. Damn! That lady hits hard. Holy crap. Alright, knockout time. Nice. Uh-oh. Can pop up another one? No. Oh, she must be it. Okay, let's inflict the damage. Ooh. Alright, I think I got this. We should have this. My health is at half, or almost half. Ooh. Oh, shit. I'm hoping she's the last one. Let's... Bloody penance. This should be the last time I have to attack her, I'm guessing. 1 damage, that's not bad. Okay, let's do it. Oh, shit. Okay, nope, I got this. I'm good. Haha! Did I get it? Hell yeah, I got it. Nice.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
The salutors remind me a lot of the beings that you see in the Lesser Key of Solomon, that book. You defeated Bukovac, the D-dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
Then kill me too. I was there. I saw everything. Vasily, bah. You're big men now. But when he was beating Vesna for years, no one lifted a finger. Bah. Now you're all so brave against her. Go home, pray better, and leave her alone.
Well, it's good they didn't burn her at the stake, because that would probably pull another Salutor to them. Seems like violent deaths do that with the Salutors. Okay, where to now? Alright, good. Send a telegram to the railroad station. Not to the traveler, let's go in.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Szulski, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail.
Oh no, did his sister
My
die?
My condolences about your father.
Oh, his father died.
Do you still want to send something?
That is not good.
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect.
Oh, please come with me.
And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Tell him about your father's
I've just
death.
heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
You've got to go to Warsaw. Let's do the change of
Just a
plans.
moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you. I don't think I have anything else to do.
Oh,
here.
he is going to go with us.
I had a little time to
Nice.
think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Wiktor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Say no.
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Good, at least he's coming with us. He's probably going to keep us from going insane. The thaumaturge. That was actually a really good prologue. I like that. Oh, what's this? Oh, it must be his father's house. Oh no, there's another Salutor, isn't there? Oh yeah, he's dreaming. Hello? Oh my god, what the hell?
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
I think he didn't get along with his father. What you think about Warsaw? Okay.
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
Okay.
I definitely didn't expect I'd be coming to my father's funeral so early.
I've noticed you two had certain differences in your views on life.
Yeah, they didn't get along
yes,
much.
especially on my life. But admittedly, that's not a very exciting discovery. Is that all you've learned about me on our journey?
You drool in your sleep. Anything in there about Warsaw?
Yeah, give him a brief overview.
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
What you sense from the passengers?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governors, maids, speculators, thieves. I've gotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Yeah, share a few.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Wiktor, it's never to neglect the whores.
Oh my god.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
You should just let him stay with you. He saved your life. Come on. Wow, this place is run down. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Where do we have to go? Oh, what's this?
Empire. has fallen.
Oh, that's the change of the name. Okay. So, it looks like I go this way. Into the subway? Oh, wait, no, that was upstairs. Okay. Revolutionary leaflets. Brothers, the 11-hour workdays are killing us. Let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9-hour working hours. Join the strike, put down your tools, and join the fight for the future. The Warsaw Courier. Their Majesties have arrived. When this issue of the Courier is in your hands, the ancient city of Warsaw will be receiving its most distinguished guest, His Majesty Nikolai II, the Emperor of all Russia, the King of Poland, and Grand Duke of Finland, and Her Royal Highness Tsarina Alexandra Fyodorovna, sorry, not good at the names, will arrive in our city this afternoon. This will be the royal couple's first visit to Warsaw. On this long-awaited and joyous occasion, our city has taken up a festive appearance. Streets have been adorned with festoons of flowers and greenery, and the entire area that the royal procession will pass through is filled with crowds of people wishing to pay homage to their majesties on behalf of Warsaw and all of the kingdom. And with that vow of loyal allegiance, Polish hearts send to the throne a quiet echo of fervent desires and lasting comfort. These arise from His Majesty's words, who declared in his grand manifestos that his ultimate goal was to ensure the happiness of his loyal subjects and to discern all his loyal subjects' needs. Those gracious words of the sovereign have become a source of comfort for the people of the Kingdom of Poland, and in the name of that comfort, the Polish people under Russian rule are happy to greet His Majesty today, trusting their substantial needs will be recognized and ready for civic and public service. Typical politician crap. I never believe what politicians tell me, no matter who they are.
Why such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
He wasn't on the leaflet. Okay, let's ask about Stalin.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Oh, what a creep.
Before and after execution.
Well, so,
he probably has the demon attached to
the time for
him.
leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me, are you Polish?
I don't know how to answer that. Well, she hates him, so let's say yes.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Wiktor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warsaw. Premia terrora. Zakończyłeś.
Idy na chuj!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Oh no. Is he gonna shoot the guy that just said that?
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samobladanie, Poliaki. We want that rebel. The loudmouth.
They want the loudmouth Polish person. Okay.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
Oh, does she have guns under her dress? Screw it, let's do it.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
Well, they sure can. They'll just mow you all down. What is she suggesting?
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
I think I want to help her.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Yeah, ask who she is.
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
Okay.
I'm going to take a look around.
Oh, examine. Pistol bullets. Small bullets carry big emotions. Hope, because they were meant to benefit the cause. Fear, which in these difficult times makes its way to even the hardiest of hearts. And determination, the companion of courage, without which it would be impossible to face reality. Each bullet was hidden in the nooks and crannies of the undergarments with care and precision, just like the previous time and the time before that. This is nothing new for the person who took the risk. Okay, so there's Wanda. Oh, I can level up. Actually, I should hold off and see what I need. Let's see, let's keep looking around. Police barrier. The seemingly ordinary barrier carries the memory of a hand whose firm grip represents the determination of the one who controls it. It was the gendarme commander who set up the barrier, carrying in his heart a desire to return to the warmth of his home. All he needed was a scapegoat. Oh, so the guard doesn't even want to be doing what he's doing, but he has to. The worker leader. What else do I have here? Okay, let's talk to the worker.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine?
Fuck off!
Oh, what a dick. I bet you that's the kind of guy that won't even fight his own battles. Let everyone else do it for him. Find a way to get out of the kettling incident. Okay, so maybe Sergeant. So it's a sergeant I want to talk to, right?
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospody will be home in November.
Let's see. Okay, are ready to pacify the crowd. They won't hesitate to arrest those who draw their attention. Okay. The manhunt at the station. The sergeant wants to call it a day and go home as fast as possible. A manhunt entails a lot of work that he'd rather avoid. With a little nudge, he might settle for taking in the agitators and letting the rest go. The workers' leaders is perfect for the role.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Poriak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum. Dawaj.
Make this... Oh, should I do that? No, not Wanda. Oh, God. Ooh, this is a hard choice. I don't want the worker. You know what, I'll fight
Sergeant, one of these Polish dogs is putting it about that your mother's a floozy who never says no to
Oh,
you.
no, not into fighting them.
Which one?
Me.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll fight them. Oh, shit, they're strong. Alright, let's see. Ah, okay, yep, I'll take it. Maximum possible damage on the enemy. And might as well get that one up. Oh, nice. Oh, those must be the other two entities I'm gonna get. Okay, let's see what I could do. Hopefully this wasn't a mistake. Select yourself or a salutor. Okay, so who should I summon? Alright, let's summon. I want to try the other Salutor. There we go. Let's see what bad business you can do. Doom. Inflicts damage. The lower the enemy's health points, the faster the kill skill speed. Okay. Bloodwetting. Howl. Cast Suffering on him. There we go, yep. That's gonna add a DOT on him. Good, so it's gonna keep doing damage. Perfect. Let's see. Inflicts damage. Ooh, let's get a normal attack. Oh, that's gonna take too long. You know what? No, let's do it. I could take him out that way. Ooh. Good thing I got stronger. Let's see. Come on. Come on. If I could take the sergeant out, this won't be that bad. Ooh, never mind. That guy does more damage. Okay, he's done for. Let's select him. Oh, damn! Did I just kill the sergeant? Holy crap. Okay, that is pretty intense. Let's see, bloodwetting. Cast Suffering State. Oh, enemy reinforcements? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I should be able to get him. 5 to 6. No. No. Let's stack that up. And then we'll do blood damage. Gonna do a good chunk of damage. Yep. I'm half health. Come on, before the reinforcements come, let's get them. I think I got this. Yep. Come on. Do it. Yes. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Traits. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to different dimensions, and they can be disabled. Okay. To disable an enemy's trait, attack them with a salutor that belongs to that same dimension as the trait. Note that if you don't have the required dimension force, you can take away all of the opponent's focus and launch a strong attack. What? Is it not the right dimension? You know what? Okay, let's do this. If that's not it, I can always swap it up. Okay. Planned attack. No, not quick attack. Oh, yeah. It doesn't do much damage, but if I stack it, maybe I could get him taken down before he kills me. Yeah, stack it up again. Come on. Okay, so it's the other dimension that is his weakness. And he's gonna kill me in one hit, isn't he? Oh, no. That's not that bad. Okay. Let's change to you. Let's talk about... It disables an enemy trait. Nice. He has suffering. Planned attack. Come on. There we go. Nice. Ooh, almost got him. Quick attack. Come on. Before he gets me. There we go. Nice. Was that it? Okay, that wasn't that bad. It makes sense. You just have to pay close attention to the buffs and traits. Oh, they knocked me out. Never mind. Oh, I lost the revolver? Son of a bitch.
Szulski. Wiktor.
One of those Szulskis?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
Something tells me I could have handled that differently. I'm not sure if a different choice would have landed me in jail.
For, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too.
Oh my
God. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
That is
Can
horrible.
I use the phone?
Okay, interesting. So I guess we're going to end up in here anyway. I'm not going to sit down. Let's read. Brothers, the 11th hour. Oh, we saw that already. Okay, that leaflet was already set up. Let's talk to this guy.
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
Let him speak first.
What about you guys?
Sonny, I've still been running the protection racket with Crook at the Ruzhitsky Bazaar. My dad used to work for him. But that was back in the day. Apart from that, I stay straight. I only hassle the Ruskies when I get a little loaded.
And I'm with the Shivs.
Bullshit. You ain't with the Shivs. Don't you go talking crap about the Shivs, because I know them. You better give a fuller explanation, because I lose respect real quick. I'm sensitive about folks like that. Who you from?
First of
thaumaturge.
all, I am a thaumaturge.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
Looks can be
You
deceiving.
should not judge a book by its cover.
A tough guy, like a real Warsaw lad.
I was born here. Now I've come home.
Welcome to Warsaw.
Huh, crazy. Alright, I guess all I could do is sit down now. Can't check anywhere else yet.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
I've been in jail before,
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Roquette in Paris.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
That's funny, okay. Ask if she also spends time there.
I don't want to jinx it, but do you spend time there too?
If I'm not there, no one will want to talk to you. And don't worry, I don't usually hang out long in places like this.
Szulski!
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Oh god. Fearless Wanda, the smuggler of bullets, proposes a meeting at Burke Rotblitz. The woman I met during the kettling incident was smuggling bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments. Clearly, it wasn't the first time she'd done that. Unfortunately, this time the garter didn't hold, and the bullets fell onto the pavement. Maybe fate will have us cross paths again, and we'll meet at Burke Rotblitz for jam donuts. Ooh, that sounds so good. So bad for you, but sounds so damn good.
Szulski, this yours?
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Wow, they're letting me out after
Thank
beating
you.
up police officers? Okay, let's see. Let's read this. Wanda's file. I think the girl's been here before. Okay. My file. I have my own file. Okay. What else? There's gotta be stuff here. Note, when recruiting for the Gendarmerie, it is recommended to reject the following candidates immediately. Persons related to rebels and troublemakers. Choose thaumaturges. Any deviation from these instructions must be very well argued. Oh, apparently I failed 2 of those. Well, 3 of them, technically. Guess I couldn't be part of their group. I'm 2 of those. Let's see. To all police station chiefs of Warsaw, beware of... I can't even pronounce that, I apologize. I'll put AN. Beware of AN, leader of the Shivs gang, recently seen near Wierzbała Street. Hair blonde, eyes blue, face round, stature sizable. Distinctive marks. Dark circles under his eyes, signifying exceptional anger. He is a thief and murderer, particularly active in the area. Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts or contributes to his apprehension shall be rewarded. See, I wonder if I should find him, though. Maybe I won't have a choice. It depends on what the story has me do. Oh, more stuff to read. The obituary. Widely respected citizen, thaumaturge, philanthropist, entrepreneur, father, and husband died suddenly on August 3rd. Oh, that's his father. On August 31st at the age of 64. That's actually pretty old for the early 1900s. A service for the repose of his soul will be held at St. Charles Borromeo Church on Saturday, September 7th at 11, to which his daughter would like to invite all relatives, friends, and acquaintances. Okay, I guess we know where we're going. Ooh. Should I probably... Heart. Probably should increase you.
Oh, I guess, okay. Let's try this again. Do I actually upgrade them? No. Okay, it just allows me access. So, I'm going to save that because I don't want to take a wild guess on the next Salutor I pick up. Because I'd like to put it under the right one. Okay, can't do that. It's gotta be... Oh, there is a couple more things. Okay, let's take a look at this. Orders. During the time of our gracious Tsar, of all Russia's visits to Warsaw, it is necessary to enhance the sense of security. Therefore, I ordain that the number of patrols must be doubled. All station chiefs are required to comply with the order immediately. Illegible signature. Okay, that's locked. I guess I just have to get out. Here we go. That didn't get handled that bad, I guess. What am I missing? It's actually pretty big. To be honest, I kind of wish the devs gave you the ability to zoom in and zoom out. That actually would have been a good feature on this. Maybe that's something that they can update later on. I don't know what it takes in development to do that, but it definitely would be a good feature. Catch a tram? That's not where I want to go. Or is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, going to the cemetery. Okay, so I have to wait for that girl to get out of jail, or that woman, so that way I can go to the donut shop. See, which way? This way. Oh, what's this? Note with an advertisement. Men's tailor, okay, accepts all manner of tailoring work, offering the lowest possible prices. Expect thoroughness, tastefulness, and diligence from the start to the finished touch. Enter from the front. Okay. Oh, I leveled up again. Oh, keep going. Here we go. Okay, so I want to read as much as I can. If you guys play this, definitely read as much as you can. It gives you experience. Oh, yep. That's the obituary notice. Anything else? Is it the same notice? Yes, it is. Okay. Who wants to bet that a Salutor is going to be attached to his dead father? Tomb, R.I.P. Marja Winowski, Polish stage artist, December 23rd, 1861 to July 1st, 1890, to my beloved daughter and woeful mother. Ooh, what's... Okay, yeah, that's not where I want to go. Keep going up this way. I'll get there eventually. Oh, is this it? Nope, come on.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Szulski took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
I wonder if it was a wrongful death. Say you don't know. Actually, ask why he's interested.
Why are you so interested in my father's cause of death?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
You alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
That is very suspicious. There must be something up. Maybe there's a Salutor attached to his father's killer? Okay, let's talk to him.
I think I ought to arrest you, thaumaturge.
Oh, this guy... Yeah. Ask why.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Voronian?
I will not keep you. That guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio.
Which is typical.
I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
That's very typical. All the vultures that don't associate with the family while the parent's alive miraculously show up at the end and wonder what they can get. Typical in most families.
Wiktor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
Yeah, don't mention. Here we
Have
go.
you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late, and we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Yeah, it's a good thing not mentioning jail. No, say goodbye
Fine.
now.
Let's get this over with. So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Yeah, we got to see that argument too.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly.
Ooh, there's a lot of hatred
That's
there.
better. And definitely closer to the truth. The day
Here
you
we go.
died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 salutors. Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Oh, you're suspicious. No, don't say anything. Find out what he wants. Ask how long... Oh, no. Find out what he wants.
Well, what do people come to funerals for? I came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Wiktor Szulski, isn't it?
I wonder if his
Your
father was
absence from
secretly a
Warsaw has happily
thaumaturge.
come to an end, I hope.
Yeah, I haven't made up my mind
I haven't
yet.
had time to think about it.
I understand. I hope you'll find some reason to stay here a little longer. Again, my condolences.
I need to know who that guy is. I'm getting like some
I
weird
didn't catch your
vibes from
name.
him.
My name's Kanieczkin. Ivan Kanieczkin. Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had.
Oh yeah, there's something here.
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
No, there's something attached to that man. There has to be something. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a bunch here. Okay, let's see. Someone has left a note next to the simple wreath. We had our differences regarding methods, but we shared the same goal. We will carry on, and you rest in peace, brother. Ah, okay, so his father was a thaumaturge. Okay, that must be from that guy. Okay, let's see this one. Eat dirt. Oh my god. I'm not gonna repeat that. You were closer to me than I could ever admit, and now you're gone. My heart is yearning. Bouquet with a note. The simple words contain a sea of sadness and longing. The letter was written with a trembling heart that cannot come to terms with the loss. It seems that someone was greatly affected by your father's death. Okay, more people than I would have guessed came to say their farewells to my father. It turns out that he had both friends who were clearly affected by his death and enemies who found it exceptionally pleasing. Well, it seems father evoked extreme emotions in the people he had encountered during his life. Anything else in here? Oh, one more note. Oh, it's another tombstone. Okay, where are we headed now? Oh, out of here. Okay.
We can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
Thank you.
Hyena.
And you, sir?
I should
I can
ask
sort
her.
it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually sparing you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Yes.
Thank you, but if you don't mind, I'd prefer to spend
Oop,
some time.
I accidentally clicked the wrong one.
Remember, we're waiting with the lawyer.
And look after yourself. It is not the city you remember anymore.
No, it looks like it got pretty bad. Oh, we don't need to read that. Oh. Okay, let's see what I can run into. I guess the only place I gotta go is the carriage? Ooh. Brochure, the Grand Derby on Pol Makotowski, October 5th, starts at 2 p.m. Okay. Warsaw, decorations and equipment. Arrangement for funerals. Okay, let's just get going to the next scene. See what happens. Yeah, we're going to the estate. Okay. Here we go. Where? I wonder what we're going to deal. I'm really curious what Salutor we're going to run into. And if it's something that's going to severely creep me out. Let's see.
Young Mr. Szulski, after all these years, goodness gracious, you're drenched.
Good evening, Grażynka.
Eve, come to the kitchen now. You can warm up by the stove. And that drunken judge, maybe you can drag him out too.
Where's my sister?
In the study, already waiting with the lawyer. She said you were running late. Should I make you some cocoa, master? It would warm you up a little.
Okay,
Make
it
an
for
extra
Ligia.
creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Okay, let's see what we can find in this bad boy. You know there's got to be stuff here. The portrait depicts father in his twilight years. The serious expression on his face, the proud posture, and the grimoire in his hand, combined with the dark background and the lack of embellishments. It all reflects the strictness and pragmatism he always had. Good old Stanislaw. However, a faint red streak can be seen around his figure. Apparently, artists are particularly sensitive to seeing things that usually escape the human eye. This one should receive double emolument for capturing the thaumaturgic aura. Never even heard of that word before. Let's see. Warsaw Evening Extra. Here's the latest news on the riots that disrupted His Majesty Emperor Nikolai II's speech today. A moment after our gracious emperor announced Georgy Scalon as the new Governor General of Warsaw, a group of troublemakers started yelling most disgraceful slogans. Despite reinforced security, there was a scuffle. The gendarmerie were quick to get to the situation under control. However, a few people were injured, including 2 policemen who came to help. 30 people charged with public nuisance and brawling were taken into custody. And I helped cause that. Okay, who are you?
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Pietia, forgive me, and for shooting you as well. Huh. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
Interesting, so he's having heart problems too. It must run in the family, or there's some outside source as to why that's happening. Dinner recipes for 5. Clean and pluck the okay, it's just a dinner recipe. We don't have to read that. That's not story related. Let's read this. Liquor recipe. We don't need to read that either. It's good they're putting the extra effort in, though.
I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
But this was Stashio's. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Oh, no.
No, I don't want to trouble you either. Wiktor, could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
I suppose I'm obligated to.
I'm gonna run into the Salutor down there.
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
We all got that uncle, right? Every family has at least one. Basement. Okay, oh. A portrait of mother from her youth. She stands proud, wearing a white dress and a silk scarf thrown over her exposed shoulders. Her long, dark hair flows down her back, and she glances at the viewer with a piercing smile. Bare skin and frivolous hairstyle. That's not how I remember her. Nadia as a young, unkempt maiden. It's hard to believe. This shocking vision of the painter must have been created in a previous era, a time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions, poems were created to the sound of a storm, love stories had to end tragically, etc., etc. Father actually commissioned such a painting.
Oh, there's something here. The wine carries the aroma of peaches, apples, and a certain amount of conviction that a relationship between two people is beginning to take on a romantic edge. A beverage enjoyed by the upper crust, given to a man by a woman. Was it like a girlfriend or something? Oh. An inability to articulate brought on by great surprise clings to the bottle. It was difficult to mouth even a word of gratitude for the unique gift. Words got stuck in the throat. Despite the adoration for this particular liquor, it is a favorite beverage, but an unwelcome gift. Oh, okay, so that was from the sister. Alright, what am I missing? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is it. The quince liqueur with the amber. The bottle exudes the sweet aroma of quince and the sincere joy of an upcoming meeting. It is a beverage that brings people together and sweetens the bitterness of everyday life, an element of a ritual that two old friends would eagerly indulge in. Every bottle found in the cellar contains a credible beverage. Uncle Veronin wouldn't disregard any of them. Oh, yeah, because he's a lush. Big lush. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't run into anything crazy down here. Let's look at this first. Bust of Morana. The stern countenance resembles that of a human, but the callous gaze shows no trace of human emotions. The Queen of Winter scrutinizes you, sending a shiver down your spine. It makes me think of the words, "If you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you." Okay, let's go back to Uncle Veronin. Veronin.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
I actually like this uncle. Yeah, give him a bottle of the liqueur.
I think this is the one Uncle wanted.
Yes. This is our little funeral battle. We would meet in Stasha's study after every funeral we went to, and raised a toast to the dead. And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me. So, to an easy death, as Stasha and I used to say.
How did he die?
Hasn't Lygia told you?
I haven't even had the chance
Poison,
to ask.
maybe?
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive. What then? Am I drinking alone?
Raise a toast. Well, you know what? Let's do that.
I suppose there's no reason to bear grudges or be angry, is there? To Stasha?
To an easy death.
Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life. Stasha and my Helena before him. I miss my little darling. I miss them both.
It's alright, Veronin. You got us still.
Obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
Yeah, I think I looked at
Yes,
everything.
Let's
Let's
find
go
out
do
what
it.
my father hasn't left me.
I think his
Let's
father
begin
left
if
him everything.
Everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat? Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr. Szulski's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Okay, hear out the lawyer in silence.
Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter Ligia Szulska. Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter Ligia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joker to the very end.
To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following: my collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
I actually like his uncle. Ask if your mother is getting anything.
Now, Mr. Fedorov, what did my father leave my mother?
Wiktor, be serious.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to my former spouse, Nadia Fyodorovna Voronina.
Should I do... No, I don't want to feed the pride. I think that does something bad to me. I'm just getting an indication because I think that might be negative later on.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Wiktor Szulski, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire. In
He
the
left the
hope
best thing.
that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Szulski used it up until his death. Yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Someone stole it.
Meaning it's disappeared?
Did another thaumaturge kill him and take it?
Did father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him.
Oh, he was definitely
I don't know any
killed.
other way of putting it.
No, he was definitely killed. The missing
The
grimoire.
Could someone have taken it?
Perhaps. In all that confusion.
But why would anyone want Papa's grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it. Would the taumaturge just happen to be passing by?
No, someone who killed him took it.
Father had all his knowledge in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me.
I'm sure Stasio had a reason.
Okay,
A
father's
building,
death.
It collapsed on top of him. How? How did this happen?
It was a day like any other. Papa had gone for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When he didn't come back for a long time, I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then...
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3 victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by. To see him there in that condition, it's beyond description.
Poor uncle. Let's find out what happened.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
Yeah, I have to go check
of
that
all
out.
the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be a dick.
I foresaw a slightly more pleasant end for him, myself. I doubt even he deserved such a horrible death.
Yeah, something
Those
definitely
might be the
bad happened to
kindest
him.
words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
How typical of his sort of person to keep a portrait in his study of a family that was only a family on canvas. Not long after the painting was done, he got divorced, ruined Dziedzicus, and kicked out his son.
Did the mother kill him?
There the portrait hangs, as if family meant anything at all.
I don't know what exactly happened with Aboritse, but I know that Papa felt guilty. You don't want to forgive him even now that he's gone?
The dead need no forgiving. And as for forgetting, I don't know how. It's just a shame about the grimoire.
What do you intend to do?
The building's a
I
good
think
lead.
we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could.
Yes, I could.
This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
Oh, the guy that
And
showed up.
Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
Let's look through Father's
Where are
things.
Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check that too.
I've started stock taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish.
Okay.
Father
Now
evidently
about
knew a
Ivan.
certain Ivan Konieczkin.
He was the
Have
one
you
at the
heard
funeral.
anything about him?
Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store.
I'm telling you, that guy
Doesn't
probably
mean
killed
every
him.
one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
Okay, let's get going.
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Okay, so
Goodbye,
I'm gonna have
Uncle.
to search around.
And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
There's something off about his sister, though. I can't really put my finger on it. Okay, let's see what's around here. Oh. Oh, let's look at this stuff first. Come on. You're not gonna let me select it? I guess I have to talk to you first. Or not. Books on ancient cultures. Father would pore over the yellowed pages again and again, reading the same words over and over, trying to extract meaning from them. He repeated the words about dedication and the necessity of sacrifice like a mantra, slamming shut one volume and reaching for another. What does it all mean? A suitcase. Grains of desert sands from Father's trips to Africa had settled on the suitcase. He would set it aside, spinning plans for future voyages into the unknown regions of the material world, searching for what was hidden behind the veil of reality.
let's talk to you.
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The loan shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and check.
That must look so bizarre to people, seeing him talking to something that they can't see. Oh. There we go. A family portrait. Okay. He already talked about that earlier. Let's examine this. The human heart is worth more than all the riches of the material world. Listen. The message only appears to be brief. In fact, the pen strokes were accompanied by an accelerated heartbeat, motivated by a restrained fondness for the addressee. The ink is dripping with special care and warmth that has seeped deep into the paper. Okay, so did he have a mistress? There we go. A wooden mask representing a salutor known as Shirale. Or Shirale, maybe? The demonic countenance is clothed in the hope that clung to it first and the satisfaction that soon followed. It seems that father had plans for Shirale, I'm going to say it's Shirale until they say it, which he eventually managed to fulfill. So that must be who the next one is we're going to get. Oh. Compared to Crowley's art's Goetia, there are 3 fewer demons. No evidence. See, okay, so this is like the Key of Solomon. Like the book The Key of Solomon, if you guys ever read it. If you haven't, definitely interesting to check out. But it's entities that were spoken to supposedly a long time ago that they talk about, and they show visions of them, which is crazy because they're very similar. Not quite exact, but similar to the salutors. Okay, no evidence that all demons are salutors. Bethim, a false lead. Pucelle, a false lead. Anton claims to have subjugated Orobus, mere boasting. Marchosias expected to take on the form of a wolf, with the wings of a griffin and the tail of a snake. According to De Plancy, he takes the form of a wild lioness. Interesting observation by Crowley. Demons are unexplored fragments of our minds. However, in appearance, it resembles an ox with wings, a lead for Sabnok unknown. Why'd the door close? That's creepy. Let me out. Thank you. Oh, I have to go back in here. Sorry, there's still stuff in here. Maybe up top? Ah, there we go. Collections of books on the occult. The grimoires of historical occultists brim with paternal inquisitiveness. The worn pages, full of annotations in the margins, bear the marks of frequent readings. His heart beating with excitement, Father explored mysteries of demonology, thus expanding his horizons. Father's search. Father's thoughts were recently occupied with a search for knowledge that bordered on the obsessive. This is related to something much more than his usual curiosities about the world, which I remember him for. He was looking for something, hunting for salutors, exploring the mysteries of everything related to thaumaturgy. The only thing I still don't know is where it led him. Well, obviously it led him to his death. Okay, I guess that's it. We're heading out. Oh, what's this? Bust of Siren. Okay. We don't need to read that.
Oh, hello? Hello?
Hello?
I talk here? Do you hear me now? Wiktor?
Oh, Rasputin.
Wiktor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Wiktor, where are you?
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
Has something happened?
To me? No. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw. If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes, 7 Powaskowska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Powaskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye.
Okay, so we know that we can visit him.
Now, what do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
What the hell? Oh, so there's something over here. Oh, there's a bunch of things to... Oh, Ligia.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
She's rather insistent about that.
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Oh, she
Who
knows.
is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
Oh, so all the rich people are there. Ask about
What's
the
a
soiree.
soiree?
How long did you say you lived with Mother in Paris? Just a party, if you like. Do you know what that is?
That's funny.
Very funny.
We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation.
Oh, I found a shop
and
for that.
I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head and face.
Okay. So where am I going now? Okay, this is it. Oh, is that the... Okay, I need to be careful because I need to see which I need, so I'm still gonna hold on to those. Up and around. Oh, okay. Can't see. I just keep going? Oh, the tailor. Okay. Oh, okay, nice. Coffee cups. In the dregs, I can still feel the stress that urges the tailor to make more coffee and drink it hastily. Coffee is better than sleep. To sleep is to waste precious time that could be used for more alterations. Imploring note. The note was written by the tailor's impatient customer, urging him to promptly complete the order. Otherwise, they threatened to revoke their advance and ruin the tailor's reputation. That seems a little unnecessary, but alright. Oh, here we go.
Excuse me.
I wonder if I get to pick my outfit.
Forgot to turn the key.
Sorry, what?
You tell me. What is it?
I need evening wear.
I need some evening wear. Quick.
Good proportions.
Thank you.
Alterations won't take long. Your name and address, sir?
Wiktor Szulski, 9 Green Square.
I'll send a messenger when I'm done. And Mr. Szulski, if you'll allow me a moment of candor, as it often seems no one dares to address you with it.
Sorry, what?
Go and find yourself a barber in
Oh.
Pavonsky. You look like
a
troglodyte.
troglodyte.
Now, I'd like to go to my business.
I won't bother you.
All right.
I have not heard that term used in a long time, a troglodyte. Taylor's mannequin. There are individual threads of focus left on the mannequin being ripped apart by customers' visits. All the ideas that aren't good enough are rejected. Nothing but more alterations. Oh, something here. Scribble patterns. There is staggering anger radiating from the patterns. Desperate hands tried to sketch something valid, interesting, and original to no avail. All that's left is chaos and impatience. The tailor struggles. The tailor has a steady hand for sewing, but his head reverberates with a lack of ideas. He needs inspiration, as frustration and impatience won't breed any good ideas. The way things are going, he won't finish the job or find creative peace. That must be very frustrating. Anything else in here? Nope, that's it. Okay. Where to now? Okay, I guess... Oh, I guess we're going back the way we came? Back to the house, maybe? Oh, there's something here. What is it? What is it? I see it. Empty tube. The petals of the mallows tremble in the wind, just like her lips trembling during the first kiss that hot summer. Violet rippled with sunshine, and her heart filled with sweetness. The memory of that moment awakens every time she colors the canvas with violet. Oh, that was the horse. That scared me for a second. I was like, what the hell is that? Alright, here we go. Oh, that's where he is. This is where I am right now. Let's go visit Rasputin. Oh, something's here. What is that? Poster. The Technicians Association in Warsaw invites you to attend a series of lectures developed by top Polish inventors, technicians, and people of science, held every Thursday at 7 p.m. at the association's headquarters at 5/9, I can't even pronounce that, Street. Admission 20 kopecks. Oh, this way. Come on, Rasputin. Time to hang out. Okay. One thing that would probably be good for the devs to do is when you use your sense, it have that little line that you travel last at least maybe a few seconds longer. So you don't have to click it as much. Here we go. Hello. The barber.
Come in.
Ask for a haircut.
Please set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I get to actually choose a haircut. Ryan, lay down. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. A Cossack's mustache. What haircut should I do? Actually, yeah, there we go. That looks a little better. No. 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 I just need a top hat. Alright. I think I like this. This looks cleaner. Yeah, that's much better. Let's get that.
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's actually really
you're
good.
Talented.
Years of practice. My clients are always satisfied.
Okay. Oh, something to read. The Warsaw Gazette. Okay, is a name likely to be heard many more times, not only in Warsaw but across the world. His inventions mainly concern live photography and war machines. Two of his works are of particular importance for the development of cinema: the removal of light flickers in the projection of images, and two, the invention of the handheld filming technique that doesn't require a tripod. The aforementioned removal of light flickers represents a breakthrough in cinematography after years of stagnation caused by the futility of efforts taken to address this issue. Catch a tram. Alright, back home. I'm guessing I'm getting ready for the party. Oh wow, this is a long ways. The heck are we going? Wait, what's this? Pick up? Brochure. Remove freckles and red spots, giving... Oh, okay. Yeah, don't need that. Oh, ooh, something here. Postcard. Greetings to my beloved Powell, Auntie Helena. The greetings on the postcard are covered by a layer of longing. The memory of the gift that came with the postcard gilds the letters. A piece of wool from the Lotz Mills reminds him of the warm-hearted aunt he had to leave there. I'm guessing I might be getting back to the house because I have to put on the suit, right? Yep, here it is. So yeah, I am putting on the suit. Where? Oh, it was delivered. Nice.
Well, I don't know.
I see you went to a barber. That's something at least.
Recently I met a bearded guy who's not especially fussy about his appearance. And yes, people welcome him everywhere with open arms anyway.
Maybe he's a natural charmer. I've heard that can get you into the Imperial even without a tailcoat.
Very funny.
That's funny.
Are you getting dressed so we can go, or have you changed your plans?
Nope, get dressed. Come on. Yep, get dressed. Let's go.
Yes, let's go and see if I do fit in.
In that case, I'll go get changed too.
Yeah, if they're representing the same Rasputin, Rasputin literally did have a silver tongue. That's what he was known for. His
Look
ability
at
to
you.
convince others of
And
things.
here I worried I was the only one who looked good in trousers. Very chic choice.
Chic. Yep, return the compliment.
Thank you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad that we're going to a party right after his funeral?
Doubtful.
I hope so.
He hopes so.
Wiktor.
He could have kept from losing the Black Grimoire. Are we ready?
Yes, the carriage is waiting.
Welcome to the Imperial Hotel. How may I help you?
We're here for the party.
Lidia Szulska,
Sorry, the soiree.
here on the invitation of Svetlana Rumianceva.
Yes, we are expecting you, of course. The soiree is taking place in apartment 237, second floor. I wish you a thrilling and successful evening.
I'm impressed. How did you sort that out?
Our name still means something. Let's do our best to keep it that way, all right?
That's a typical sibling communication. That's funny. Always on each other's asses. Oh, there it is.
Who are you, my golden slithering friend?
Wiktor? Wiktor? Wiktor! Can you hear me?
Yes. Of course.
These people are just waiting for us to put a foot wrong, understand? We're walking into the Viper's Den, brother.
Interesting, as that was a snake's tail. Everything is alright.
Everything's alright. I just got a little lost in thought. I'll be good, I promise. I'm going to hang around here a little longer. I'll meet you upstairs.
Huh. See you there.
Okay, I guess we're gonna find out who the Salutor is. Let's see, who is this?
What did we come here for? These soirees are for old people.
Good evening. May I?
Please, we're not discussing anything consequential. You keep on worrying about yourselves. I intend to make the most of this evening.
I like him.
See, I told you he was in love. Miss Scowan is out of your league, my friend.
To say nothing of her father.
Ask.
Excuse me, do you mean Governor General Scowan's daughter?
Well, who else? The debutante of the season.
Have you just crawled out from under a rock?
Old Scowan and I are practically on first-name terms now. You'll see.
I'm sure.
So, one eye-catching girl has already got an admirer. What does that leave us, Maxime?
Not much. The dull, the silly, or, well, the old.
En parlant de Lygia, she just passed this way.
Pigs will fly before someone fancies her.
She'd actually prefer Sophia Scowan, according to what I've heard.
It's like a sewing circle.
What do you think?
All the gossiping. Introduce yourself.
My name is Wiktor Szulski.
Well, there we have it.
Say you don't like what they're saying. Oh, my pride is too low, so I have to raise my pride. Okay. So maybe I do need to increase that. I'll start doing pride things a little bit.
And I don't like what I just heard. Especially about my sister.
And, what are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna kick the crap out of you. Oh, I can't do it. Can't say it. I should have raised my pride.
Gentlemen.
Let me see if I can raise it and I'll come back.
Tonight.
Lunatic.
Okay. Let's see if there's a way for me to raise... Oh, wrong thing. Let me see if there's a way for me to raise that. Okay. Develop. Oh, wow. There is a lot. Oh, and there's a lot of demons. Holy crap. That is interesting. I think this is the one with the snake tail, right? I think that's the next one I'm gonna get. Okay, let's see. Is it enough for me to go after him?
What are you looking for again, lunatic?
No, it's still too low. Okay.
Pardon me, gentlemen. I promised that I would be well behaved tonight.
Lunatic.
Okay, that guy's a dick. Alright, let's see what else is here. Oh, we'll talk to another person.
Well, well, someone new.
Good evening.
Good evening, Wiktor Szulski.
Irina Orlova of those Orlovs. This is Natalia Obolenskaya, and this strangely quiet soul is our delightful Sofia Scowan.
Oh,
Irina
the
is
general's
exaggerating. Nice to meet you, Mr. Szulski.
The Governor General's daughter herself. How do you do?
What can you tell us?
Ask if they're
How
having
are you
fun.
enjoying yourselves?
We can't complain. Seeing as we're debutantes, we're getting a lot of attention.
Really?
Maybe you'll tell us something about yourself.
Yeah, I'll raise my pride a
I suspect you want
little.
to hear more about the book.
We've never met a thaumaturgist before. To tell the truth, I didn't believe they existed.
A thaumaturge. Don't worry. but now you do.
Well, it depends on what kind of trick you show us, Mr. Szulski.
Okay, so
I need to slip away from
I have to search around and I'll probably get something to ask
what
them.
a shame.
Okay, there's something I'm missing here. Let's see if I can find something. Oh, yep. There's something here somewhere. A seance poster. The poster's surface radiates with the positive emotions of passerbys who've laid eyes on the advertisement, such as curiosity about the mystery psychic or excitement revealed by a quick heart rate. Apparently, Madame's seances are quite popular. Okay. Looked like there might have been something behind them. Here we go. Golden cage. On the golden cage is the whisper of a woman who contemplated opening it. She was close to releasing the birds for a lark to watch the ensuing chaos. Yet something stopped her, and the birds are still in the cage. Examine. A procession of slender legs, a revue of colorful feathers and sweet voices. Unlike vaudeville dancers, these beauties make their lovers part with their fortunes unwittingly. Oh, okay. It's gotta be the daughter.
Is that our Mr. Szulski?
Yep, there we go. The gilded
I've heard
cage.
a certain secret. Do you want to hear it?
Come now, we won't tell anyone.
Tell them about the gilded cage.
Someone was recently playing with a lock on one of the gilded cages, wondering what would happen if all the birds escaped captivity. And I know for certain it was one of you.
Sophia, that sounds like you. Admit it.
And now what will happen to us, Mr. Szulski?
Okay, suggest a trade for another secret.
In exchange for my discretion, I need another secret of yours. That's the only way to keep everyone...
What should I choose? Our fathers don't know we're here. There you are.
Oh.
How naughty. None of your fathers know?
None. Especially not Sophia's. Otherwise he wouldn't have let her come.
I'm very satisfied with this trade.
And what now?
I need to slip away for a moment.
We should go as well. We've really forgotten ourselves around you.
That's nice to hear, but I understand. The soiree won't wait.
I hear Rumyantseva has invited a real medium.
Will there be ghosts?
Oh,
That I'd like to see.
Maybe it's attached to the medium? Defiant debutantes. Sophia's companions told me in secret that Sophia sneaked out to the soiree with them unbeknownst to her father. They considered it an exciting experience. There's no denying that it's quite an adrenaline rush for them. It's probably the medium. It's gotta be. Okay, so the person's upstairs then. Oh, this way.
Mr. Szulski?
I didn't expect to see you here, of all places.
Is it you, Ivan? Yeah, it is.
You don't know how very flattering that is. And what brings you to the Imperial?
It has to be attached to him. Either him or the daughter. Let's just say
the cream of
want to
Warsaw
join it.
society is here, so I thought it would be worth showing my face.
With a name like yours, I'm sure you fit right in. After all, someone must have invited you.
Came with your sister.
I'm not worthy. My sister brought me along out of pity, I think.
And so, Miss Ligia is here too.
Why do you ask?
No reason. What are you hoping for this evening?
Who knows? Maybe I'm keeping an eye out for the future Mrs. Szulska.
Best of luck. You'll need it, since Lygia ended up with the entire inheritance.
How does he know
How
that?
do you know all these things?
People talk, I listen. That's all.
Okay, he has to be a thaumaturge too. He's gotta be. Yeah, ask who he is.
Who are you, really?
Just someone who wants to enjoy himself at a party.
No, you're not. You probably have my father's grimoire.
Who did you say you were to my father?
A trusted acquaintance. I supported him with good advice. Though truth be told, he rarely needed it. Your father had a gift for making good decisions.
Which of my father's decisions would those be?
Ones that were good for your family. Perhaps we'll have the chance to return to this another time. Goodbye, Mr. Szulski.
Yes,
I think we will see each other soon. Okay, here we go. Oh, more people. Let's see if I can pick things up before talking to people. Okay, let's look at this first. Discreet half-words, meaningful half-smiles, and sidelong glances from behind a fan. Merely appearances. The truth is that I found myself in a den of snakes. People must tread carefully here. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Let me check one more place first. Oh yeah, good. There's stuff here.
Thaumaturgy never fails me. There is something here.
Row of candles. An image emerges from the flames, a hand dancing over the fire, a gaze that follows it, and lips utterly words of anxious excitement, a promise of capturing, the certainty of success. You will be mine. Who is this about? Madame Samira. Okay. Let's see this one. Quickly jotted words, nervous browsing, illegible notes, and something else. A deed I cannot define. Something is obscuring it from me as if the book doesn't want to be read. Strange. And... oh, this is her.
Maybe that's enough. What do you want?
Yep, there she is.
The trick with entering someone's head. I know one person who can do that.
You're not much of a thaumaturge if you can't. You come here to torment me, unmask me.
I don't see any fun in unmasking you.
So what do you want?
Madame Samira is not only a mysterious sidekick, but yep, I knew it. It had, okay, so it was one of those three people, and it's her. The wild
I noticed a
Salutor.
wild Salutor here. I understand your being here has something to do with him in particular.
Keep your nose out of this.
Why?
Because I'm warning you.
Okay,
What do you know
find out what
about
she
this
knows.
Salutor? Do you know its name?
Don't you?
A name doesn't tell us much anyway. All that matters is picking out the person in this crowd with the flaw.
I know perfectly well who carries the flaw. Another reason for you to stay out of it.
That's gonna be mine, Salutor. Say you'll do what you want.
The person with the flaw
Who's the
attended
flaw?
the seance, right? So I'm on the right track.
Have you finished?
In discussion.
So should we finish up?
That would be best. And listen to me carefully, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Szulski, but you can call me Wiktor.
Now, Mr. Szulski, you will vanish like a bad dream, and I will get back to work.
That is crazy. Okay, let's keep looking at all this stuff. Oh, Chopin.
Here you are.
Gentlemen, meet my brother.
Wiktor Szulski.
The last Szulski to wear trousers.
You don't know that. Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune.
Maybe even with me, if she doesn't tell my wife.
But
Oh my
let's
God.
talk like men. You intend to take over your father's company, correct?
Oh, something continues to elude. Admit.
Gentlemen, my sister knows what she's doing. Across the world, women rule over entire societies, like Great Britain. Do you remember Queen Victoria?
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
Yes? What's that?
You've lost your mind.
Oh my God. Say thank you.
Thank you. I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Have I crossed the line?
Nonsense. You know, thank you for believing in me, especially in front of other people. It means a lot. Any progress with Svetlana?
Yeah.
I've taken a long, deep look at Samira. She's no medium. Samira is a thaumaturge on the hunt.
On the hunt?
Yeah, tell her about the wild Salutor.
Madame
Salutor.
has spotted a salutor that's attached to one of the guests.
What kind of salutor?
Remember those fairy tales Mother used to read us? And the legend of the golden snake?
Yes, Veles.
Yes. I'm glad you're here.
Are you also hunting for him?
Yes, I
I
am.
admit I like to have him. I haven't made up my mind.
Be careful.
I am. That's why I haven't made up my mind.
Yeah, let's see
Sofia
that.
Skawan, the Governor General's daughter. Do you know her?
No, and I don't suggest you make her acquaintance either. Skawon can't stand thaumaturges.
Okay, so I need to stay away from him. Got it.
Guess who I ran into again? All mysterious and carved up.
Ivan Konieczkin?
What do you know about him?
Not much. He was an acquaintance of Papa's. Well, in theory, it's thanks to him that we're here.
What? Ligia?
I know that nothing comes for free, but he really didn't want anything.
Yeah, he looks like a real altruist.
No, he has to be the bad guy.
You enjoying yourself in this Viper's den?
The vodka is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let's leave. That's
going.
funny. Okay, what else? Okay. Find the person with the flaw. Wow, I know you gotta be here somewhere. Oh, you are definitely here somewhere. Where are you? And there's nothing in here. I don't like the fact that the doors close on their own. That's a little creepy. Okay, are you okay, maybe you're the one with the flaw. Let's take a look.
And the general says to him, "Tell us something funny." Then Bautski replies, "General, why don't you shoot a cannon first?"
That's a good one. I'll have to tell it tomorrow at the Orwoffs. Who might this be joining our conversation?
You know, sir, your face looks familiar to me.
My name is Wiktor Szulski.
Ah, yes, I can see something in your eyes. I was sorry to hear about your father.
I'll see you next time, darling. Wonderful party. See you there.
She's probably the one with the flaw.
I think I've offended the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
This is hardly the creme de la creme. How do you find my soirée?
Yeah,
I
just let her
admit
know.
I'm getting reacquainted with the social scene.
You spent a long time traveling. didn't you?
15 years. Over that time, I got used to harsher surroundings.
Believe me, drawing rooms can be just as dangerous as untamed steps.
Especially with a
You've met
Salutor in it.
Anastasia and Marina. What about the others?
Let's get to the point.
The crux of the matter is that I'm here because of my father. You knew him.
That doesn't sound like a question. Of course, I was his customer. I truly am sorry for you, both of you. The death of someone close is always a dreadful blow. Please accept my condolences.
Let's talk more about the subject of
Svetlana
father.
Petrovna, I must insist. Can you tell me something more about my father?
Mr. Szulski, I assure you we have the most delectable vodka. Besides that, I warmly encourage you to join Madame Samira's séance. It will be an unforgettable experience. I wonder, is that truly everything our soirée
No.
can offer you?
I've got no choice but to suffer through
Oh, I
tonight.
saw it. The subtle thread.
No need to mince words.
Interesting. I saw that. Subtle suggestions. Refuses to talk openly with me. Maybe she is anxious about all the gossip-hungry ears around us. Still, I can feel she wants to tell me something. I should watch her surroundings closely. Maybe I can learn something. Oh, wait.
I felt something. Where is it?
Tiled stove. Her usually steady hands were shaking as her eyes followed the written word. He was watching her. She already knew that, but how dare he threaten her? Agitated, she threw the note in the furnace. Too bad she couldn't get rid of the stalker that easily. The remains contained the author's concern about Svetlana's condition, expressed in a seemingly kind-hearted tone. The message ended with a veiled threat foreshadowing a desire to interfere. Interesting. Okay, what else is here? Alright. The fabric carries a memory of yearned for, lightheartedness, passion, and a sense of security. Two people found solace in each other here. Two people, Svetlana and my father. The silk remembers the tentative planning, the recurrent doubts, the peaceful sense that everything was as it should be, and other chaotic thoughts caused by passionate intoxication and I'd rather not know. So she was his mistress. Okay, there's something in here. Now there's something in here. There we go. String of pearls. The affection and gratitude of one woman's covered by the shame of another, though an honest gift from the Tsarina. Svetlana feels guilty every time she sees it. Yeah, because she knows she committed adultery. Oh, there's more stuff here. Travel chest. The chest is kept at the ready. Svetlana's personal items were put in the chest and then removed, all due to her growing anxiety and uncertainty. Should she pack and leave? Again, a restless hand closes the empty chest and decides to keep waiting. Interesting. Melted candle. Solidified wax carries the memory of honest grief mixed with fear. However, those emotions were quickly concealed with well-practiced composure. This candle is the best farewell to the deceased, and Svetlana's could afford. Okay. Okay, all of her fears. No wonder Svetlana was reluctant to talk if she's afraid of someone watching her closely, especially if that someone knows a lot about her, and maybe even her pent-up desire to escape. Besides, she had an affair with my father. Maybe I can make her confide in me. Then I'll ask her about what I came here for. The Black Grimoire. Oh, maybe she hid it. Interesting. Okay, I got all that. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can find her again. Did she go downstairs, maybe? Oh, wait, no, the side door's open. Here we go. Balcony's open now.
I was looking for you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Szulski?
I've quit.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
Wiktor.
Ask.
Okay. Let's
The
start
burned
slowly.
note. Who sent it? I only sensed
We don't want to freak her
underhanded
out.
kindness.
Da, the Ochrana. I don't know which one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking.
Someone
I've
was
looked
blackmailing
hard
her?
at it.
Okay, press her. Yeah, I want to know
When
about
did
the
you
note.
receive this note?
A few weeks ago, back before your father.
I see.
Mentioned the travel chest.
The
She was probably
large
trying to
travel
escape.
chest. You changed your mind.
About whether or not to pack. Right then, I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false appearances, I'm the best.
You two had an affair.
Oh.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance wasn't behind that relationship. It was just that we were both looking in the same direction.
Interesting. Okay.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction? I still don't know how this lovely note ended up in your hands. But in addition, I found a lovely strings of pearls, and on it, your feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Get to the point.
I hoped you might know something about the Black Grimoire. My father left it to me in his will, but the grimoire has gone missing.
No. And the collapsed building? Have you been there?
Not yet.
However, how hard it is, you should check there. It will give you more understanding than all the investigators put together. My dear boy, I know nothing about Stanisław's book. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. But I will not let you leave empty-handed. I strongly believe that there's one place you ought to visit. What you find there belongs to you.
Thank you.
Interesting. Uh-oh. It's here again. And there it is, the golden serpent.
Venice. Don't run away.
Splendid ladies, distinguished gentlemen, the hour is at hand. With lights dimmed and the curtains drawn, the souls of the dead slowly gather among us. On their command, I will give the chosen among you a tarot card as your invitation to the table.
For you, sir?
Interesting. The card almost burns with the emotions left on it. The thaumaturge must have put all the hostility she could summon into the card. Hostility toward me. Maybe I will join the seance soon, if only out of spite. I definitely will. Examine the card.
Fool. Our dear madame is fooling around and thinks you can scare me off. I'm done wasting time on this.
Let us gather in secret ritual. Let's not keep the souls waiting too long. Let us also make every effort together not to spoil their visit.
She looks at me as she does that. Of course. In the dark, Madame Samira asked to cover the windows and dim the lights. The seance requires a certain aura, so that the apartment must be kept in darkness until it's over. Okay. Let's go to the mirror. Okay, Mind 3. Alright, Joy drifts over the mirror surface. Her heart throbs when everyone is looking, when her name echoes everywhere. Sophia. So what if some lose their thread or heads for her? Literally. It only makes for better stories. Okay, I know what to do now. I have to put up the mind one. Oh, I can't do it any higher. Crap, I have to get the Salutor in order to do it. I have some, so you know what? Develop these up a little. Okay, that's all I can do. What do I do? Have one left? Alright, good. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to do that. The smoking was accompanied by a joyful conversation. Sophia's friends were happy she came with them despite her father's ban. They liked to watch her clever intrigues that provide them with topics for gossip. These cigarette butts have women's lip marks on them. If only their father saw what they were doing. Sophia spreads her wings when she is out of her father's sight. Watching her scheming is sheer pleasure. Okay, there's got to be more here. There's nothing left in there. Okay. Oh, right here. Found it. It's a chair. A frustrating thought penetrated Sergei's mind as he sat on a chair, watching Sophia from afar. Why did Sophia suddenly start ignoring him? He would do anything for her if she asked. The problem is that Sophia won't speak at all. She takes no notice of him anymore. She's just bored with him, I guess? A young woman with a fickle mind. Okay. What now? So it is in here. Father's letters to Svetlana were very tender and romantic. I would not have expected this from him. If these letters had fallen into the wrong hands, they could have done a lot of damage to the lovers. Okay. There's Sophia.
Mr. Szulski, may I have a word?
How can I help?
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn. Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
Her father doesn't like thaumaturgy.
Your father would not be thrilled about you playing games with the thaumaturge.
Maybe that's precisely the point. To keep violating his wishes?
And how might my powers prove useful to you, miss?
Well, rather than truth, a dare sounds good to me. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets, Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
Say you accept the dare.
I accept.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Let me see what I can find. Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
Okay, so I need to find her friend's secrets. Empty glass. Sip by sip, sip by sip, Maxim swigs alcohol as he watches the surroundings, focusing mainly on the ladies and longing for companionship. Irina is looking pretty today. The loner's secrets. Maxim is lonely, as we all are from time to time. He tries to drown his feelings in alcohol, but the effects is the opposite of his intentions. His attention is drawn by Sofia Scalen's friend, Irina. Okay, what else do we got? Decorative vase. The vase reflects the strong emotions bubbling up in Sergei, jealousy mixed with fear. Jealousy directed at me, as he considers me his rival. Fear that Sofia will ignore him when I'm around. The admirer's secrets. There we go. Sergei can't stop thinking about Sofia. He cares about her so much he's willing to do anything for her. He can't understand why Sofia doesn't reciprocate his feelings, which frustrates him. He considers me a rival admirer. Ooh, that's a secret. Okay. What other secrets we looking at? Oh, there's one right here. She sat on the sofa, watching the crowd. Usually flirtatious and playful, she felt an overwhelming emptiness at that moment, which was something new for her, a feeling of loneliness, a need to belong. It only lasted a moment. Then she grinned and continued the same old charade. There's something over here. What is it? Plucked leaves. Someone has nervously plucked palm leaves. Urena wound leaves around her fingers with abandoned or plucked them discreetly, immersed in thought. Sophia's charade and maxim. Or charade and maxim. She might walk up to him, but no, she won't. Hesitant, she eventually failed to make a move. A friend's secrets. Hesitancy prevents Urena from making a decision. She feels torn. She would like to indulge herself and spend some time with Maxim, but she cannot make a move. Thus, she's in limbo, going over all possible scenarios in her head. See if there's any more... See if there's any other secrets around here. Is that pretty much it? That looks like it's pretty much it. Let's talk to Sophia. I probably got what I needed. Let's see if I got enough.
What have you found out?
Okay, share. Reveal Maxim's secret.
Maxim only has one thing on his mind. Miss Irina.
Oh, I knew it! Might Irina return his interest?
Miss Irina would like to get to know Maxim better, but she keeps hesitating.
What? She never told me. Some friend she is.
Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
You know Sergei, don't you?
We're already acquainted.
Mr. Szulski and I have completed my extra difficult dirt together.
At your service.
Now time for truth. Are you seeing anyone?
Meaningful question. Sophia seems to be toying with me. She keeps boldly asking about my private matters, looking for strength in her impertinence. I only wonder if she's toying with Wiktor Szulski, the person, or the thaumaturge. Probably both. She's used to playing games. Sophia Scallon. The scheming of Scallon's daughter has made her the elite favorite. Her plots provide distractions and make up the content of keenly spread gossip. At the moment, I am the object of her games. She's teasing me despite her father, who hates thaumaturge. Or is it just a charade to mask her loneliness? Heart's already taken.
My heart is already taken.
I was counting on a different response.
Mr. Szulski, our time is up. Sophia and I must leave for the seance. Madame is waiting.
Thank you once more.
See you. Therefore, Veles chased Sofia Skałan and her flaw here. She seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she?
No.
It's no coincidence she focused on me. After all, old Skałan hates thaumaturges. The little scam. If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw. I hope her father doesn't find out.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. Sophia Scallan's flaw. After the game of Truth or Dare, something flickered around Sophia Scallan, a flaw induced by scheming. It fits. After all, Sophia has a fondness for high society and playing games. So she's who the Salutor is attached to. Veles, the insider, is lured by the flaw of the schemer Sophia Scallan. In order to capture him, I'll have to play by the rules here, which means exposing Sophia to some stirring experience. I sense that a scandal is inevitable. Okay, what do I do? Join the seance? Yep.
Is this seat free?
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with these souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card.
Karma's a bitch. Yeah, give me that snotty look. You go screw yourself.
Let us lay our hands on the table. Let us allow our minds to liberate themselves from our bodies toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
Yeah, thinking
That's
of someone in
exactly
particular.
the sort of person I had in mind.
Oh, is it a long-lost love?
Rather a future delightful acquaintance.
Oh.
Leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
There we go.
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls.
Ah, damn it. I don't have the okay, so I'm guessing I collect everything and I could probably play a new game plus is what I'm assuming.
Is that jealousy I hear?
Stand here, right now!
I accept the challenge right now.
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
Okay, yep,
Would it all
instigated
make
duel.
you happy, miss? Between this poor man and me?
Are you all going to fight now?
Choose a location.
A duel over me would be truly beyond exciting.
Oh god, yep.
Yes, I think so too.
Don't you dare!
Samira's mad that I'm trying to take the
Stay
Salutor.
away. I was supposed to leave here with Veles. All that work for nothing.
Spare yourself the trouble. It was a fair fight.
But I don't intend to hold you here. Truth be told, I even feel sorry for you.
What does that mean?
Rid yourself of the pride you've got within. Otherwise, it will lead you to the gallows.
Enough of this. There's a Salutor waiting for me.
Enjoy him, fool.
Oh, I hear that. Oh, that is cool looking. The Golden Serpent. Oh. Holy crap. Okay. Alright. Let's develop this. Might as well get it up so I can fight. Okay. Old wound. Bloody penance. Eerie intoxication. I'll do that. Oh, gave him defense, the one with the gun. Okay, agony. Yep, let's add suffering. Have him bleed out. Oh, he barely did any damage. Oh, okay, I'm doing a good amount of damage. I think I got this. More suffering. Eerie intoxication. Let's do it again. Oh yeah, these guys don't stand a chance. Ooh. I think he just gave me suffering. Okay, good. Down. Agony. Let's do it again. Yep, disable the trait. Nice. Oh, he keeps adding the defense trait. But it's doing substantial damage. Okay, quick attack. Oh, there's 3 now. Oh, and her. Oh god, okay. Keep doing this. Here we go. I get to take. I should probably take them out before her. Okay, agony. Come on. Yeah, I got this. I think I got this. Yep, just keep going. He's done for. Probably a better move I could do, but I better stick with what I know works. There we go. I'm going for you next. Okay. For the intoxication. Come on, come on. Get it? Good. Keep going. I think I got him this time. Yep, you're dead. Alright, time for you, young lady. Go. And... yeah, you don't stand a chance. No way. I've leveled myself up too much. That's it.
Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
Well, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this evening the souls were particularly restless.
The souls have now told me everything I needed to hear.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
Huh, that I got Veles. Yeah, I should apologize to him. Yeah.
Sergei, please wait a moment.
Mr. Szulski, there are only so many humiliations a gentleman can tolerate. I have reached my limit. Congratulations to you both.
Oh, I lack it, damn it.
I can see I won't convince you. I have to explain myself. It was me who provoked the whole situation. Sergei didn't have anything to do with it.
But what was all this for?
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
One moment. First, Mr. Szulski will explain himself.
Oh, yep, okay.
I'm part of the upper crust, just like you. Could it be that plotting suddenly isn't much fun when it's targeted at you?
Have you destroyed me for the sake of a bit of fun?
Sofia, not everything revolves around you.
How dare you!
Young lady, we will gladly explain this in the forecourt. Will the gentleman with a book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
Yeah, let's
no
just
need. I can
refrain.
make it to the door. Madame, honored guests.
Wiktor, don't scare me like that.
Mr. Szulski, are you all right?
I think it's time for us to go.
Yes, it is.
I'll snug us a carriage.
We pissed off high
You'll
society.
have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
See, you can always count on Mr. Konieczki.
Wiktor. Thank you. That's very polite. Thank you for an interesting evening.
Let her get angry.
I'm sorry it all turned out like this.
Not tonight, please.
Okay.
Ligia. Good night.
The telephone.
Oh. Captured but untamed.
The telephone.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Wiktor?
Confirm that it's you.
Speaking.
Wiktor, Uncle Sasha here. How are you? Have you visited your old stomping ground yet?
How is he?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, Uncle?
I need your help, boy. It's a very delicate matter. Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
Yes.
All right. So where should we meet?
Remember where I took you kids for donuts?
I do.
Let's meet there. Maybe we can reminisce about the old days.
Oh, that other young lady's there.
See you then, Wiktor. Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Rasputin first. Yeah, let's go to Rasputin first. Oh, it's telling me... the hell? Why is it telling me to go back in here? Do I have to change my clothing, maybe? Ow, this door, the front door. Duh. Here we go. Oh. Please come to the cemetery immediately. Urgent matter. Oh, the gravedigger. Okay. Interesting. And we are going to give ourselves Veles. Let's go. Yep. And I believe Rasputin is sleeping near here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's make sure. Come on, Rasputin, where are you? Oh, here we go. This must be it.
Yes, sir?
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell Sir and Madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Nice, okay. Where are you at? I guess I'm just gonna follow you. Oh, there he is.
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you.
my dear hostess Aniela Narycinska, and my dear friend Wiktor Szulski.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Wiktor to us.
Okay.
What brings you here?
I need your help with Veles.
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
Yep, I need the hypnosis.
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you've brought with you this time. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself.
God, the golden serpent is so creepy looking.
Do you see him? He's remarkable.
I can't tame him.
Uh-oh. Is this gonna be my undoing?
You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself.
Oh, interesting. Come on, we gotcha.